finish. That type of game, got to finish.
What do you hope y'all take from this? I mean, y'all play against one of the best teams in the league. What do you hope y'all as a team collectively can take?
We can go toe-to-toe with nobody. We got to play a clean game, 4 quarters or more if need be. We got to make the plays that we need to make when they present themselves.
How much different does this room feel after those 3 straight wins than it did maybe 4 or 5 weeks ago?
Good. We're trending in the right direction. We got to keep going. Got a little break, a couple days off. Got to come back ready to work.
I talked to him this morning, and last night, and it was just, I told him I'll give him the glory, you know what I'm saying? So he gave me the power, the speed, and everything like that, and I'm giving him the glory. So it's really all God.
Were you expecting to see this much work on defense? Were you kind of prepared for that? Or?
I was expecting, to spare a little bit and going on third downs and kind of help out a little bit. And J.O. going down, I went in a little bit more. And so it's just, when opportunity meets preparation, that breeds success. So, yeah.
I think we're in week 12. Describe the waiting, the patience that it took to get here.
A little frustrating, obviously, but knowing that I was on practice squad and I was switching positions, and I had a lot on my plate, mentally, physically, everything. And so, obviously, the guys in the front office, they knew I had a little bit more process to go, and they unleashed me today, and it showed.
Who are some guys that helped you along, helped you come in right away and make an impact?
You said who are the guys?
Yeah.
The whole defense, man. The whole defense, really the whole team, man. The whole team has had my back. They've been pushing for me to go out there and show what I had because they've been seeing me in practice every day. And so, the support from the team, the support from the coaches, everybody was just, they had my back today, and I went out there and, I proved them right.
I don't remember which sack it was, but it was like you fought through a couple different guys.
Yeah.
Take me through that play.
Yeah, I had a chipper. Number 26 came and chipped me, and the O-lineman, he was sitting back, and I gave him a little move on the outside, dipped, and Josh Allen was right there.
How about the other one?
The other one, it was almost kind of like the same thing. I got a chip. I beat the chip, and I saw Kaminsky kind of flushing him out, and so I really just ran the hoop all the way around. He ended up missing the sack, and I dove and got his legs.
What about the fumble recovery?
Yeah, so that was actually my first NFL play.
Were you nervous?
No, I was ready. It was a punt return. Leaf got the ball. He got a nice little head start, and the ball ended up popping out, and I saw it, and I just ran and got on it.
I mean, I guess the positives would be that we didn't take a step back. I don't think. Ultimately, winning is the only thing that matters. And I think the big thing is we went out there and we played confidently against a team that's regarded as one of the best in the NFL, a Super Bowl contender. And truthfully, I didn't feel like we were outmatched at all. I felt like we had the advantage in multiple phases. And there at the end of the game, we give ourselves a chance to win the game, and we just didn't do it. I mean, we just needed to put another drive together. At the start of the fourth or third quarter was brutal. At least get some yards, flip the field. He had some 3-and-outs. We started the game 3-and-outs, so I think it was 3-and-out. Just got to make some more plays. But
you referenced that last drive. What's the fine line the offense is walking there? You want to be aggressive and get a touchdown, but you need the field goal. You don't want to leave them too much time. I don't know. How do you sort of navigate that in those last 45 seconds?
There's so much that goes into a decision like that. I mean, in hindsight, you can look at it one way. The guy made a hell of a kick, and they had 30 seconds left. 23 seconds left. So, I'm never going to second guess those decisions, especially because Dan puts the game in the offensive line's hand a lot on short yardage plays, fourth down plays, stuff like that. So, I'm going to have all the confidence in the world. If we score a touchdown or get a field goal in one of the drives in the third quarter or earlier in the fourth quarter, it's a whole different deal there at the end. So, just looking at it offensively, we needed to put together one more drive.
So this team has had tough losses before. Does this feel a little bit different because maybe you guys feel like you're figuring it out?
Yeah, I mean, it hurts even more because we were right there. And I said it before the game. This isn't the same old Lions anymore. we're going to go out there and we're going to get our respect, and we're going to earn that respect. We came up short today, but week in and week out, we know we're going to go out there and we're going to bring it, and we're not going to get down, and we're going to keep fighting, and those will turn into wins against those sorts of teams, those high caliber teams. And I think we're still trending up. I really do.
Is that part of that process of getting better, of just expecting to win against a team like this?
I thought the entire game we were going to win. Even on the last second field goal, I was like, man, they're going to block the kick. Our field goal block team has been awesome all year. I felt it. We truthfully went out there expecting to win, and we didn't. And that's on us. I don't think it's anything they did. They're a great team, give them their credit, but I think we had opportunities to kind of put that game away, or at least get into a 4-minute situation where we could run out the clock. So, yeah, we're going out there expecting to win every single game, no matter who it is that's on the opposite side of it.
Hey, Taylor, you're on the edge of the brink of playoff contention. It was a loss in the first two. It's a big shift from one game over 3 years.
Yeah, it sucks. There's no other way to say it. It's just
Tough one, Amon-Ra. How do you kind of process that? You guys did a lot of good things out there.
Yeah, it was a tough loss, definitely. It came down to the end. I wish we could have got a touchdown at the end, but we got the 3 points. Bills, they did a heck of a job of going down there with 23 seconds. But yeah, it was a tough one.
Is this one of those learning experiences where you go against a team that's favored to win the Super Bowl and just realize they just made 1 or 2 more plays?
Yeah, we can't have, you play a team like that, you can't have any mistakes. That's a great team. Everyone knows it. Offense, high-powered offense, good coach defense. And I think we played pretty well as a whole, but there's a few plays you just wish you had back.
What makes this room feel different? Obviously, 3 straight wins can certainly help, but from where we were maybe a month ago with talking with you guys post-game, what feels different for you guys?
I think, after coming out of a game like that, that's a great team. We all know, how good they are, but, losing that close, no one wants to lose, obviously, but that's a good football team, and us, being able to see that we're that close to winning those type of games, I think it gives everyone in this locker room hope, and we know we're just so close. We just got to, eliminate the little mistakes here and there, the penalties, play clean, and maybe they'll come our way, the next time.
Is that the best you've personally felt since you kind of were sidelined for a little bit? It looked like you were taking on a lot more physical play out there this week.
Yeah, I felt good. Few plays I had to come out a little banged up, but I feel great.
6 games to go. You guys feel, as was just alluded to, you just feel different right now that you can make something happen over the last month and a half?
Definitely. We feel, obviously after this game, we're not happy with the outcome of what happened, but we got, I think, 3 days off to rest, recover, spend some time off, get away from football for a bit, and then when we come back on Monday, it's time to work. It's time to go. We're excited. I think everyone in this locker room on this team is excited for what we have coming up these next 6 weeks, and just building off, what we've done these past 4 weeks. Like I said, although we lost this game, and we did a lot of great stuff out there, but just building off of, what we've done.
How does it feel against some of the best teams in the league, like Philly? You guys playing them today. It's been tough, close, hard-fought games. Do you notice the different level of competition, and does that raise your level of competition? You feel like a little bit?
I feel like in this league, anyone can win any given Sunday. I don't care who you are, what team you are, whether you're a Super Bowl contender or you've won 1 game. Anyone can win. And shoot, we know that going into every game, we feel like we can win. And coming so close to winning to these really good teams, so-called in this league, it's tough. You want to win those games, but like I said, it just gives us. I feel like it gives our team hope. That extra push that we need, going into the next week, because we know we're just so close.
How does it feel to know that you're playing games that are meaningful, even in November, that really means something on the line, as opposed to last year? Is it a little bit different?
It's awesome.
Yeah.
I feel like the energy even out there in the stadium was crazy. The fans were loud. You just feel it's just a different energy. Like you said, a meaningful game that we we wish we could have won. We felt like we could have won, but we just fell short. But playing those meaningful games late in the season, it's a lot of fun.
Does it feel like every play means something too? Every play was something like that?
Yeah, I feel like, for us, definitely, every play in this league, for sure, every play matters. Because you look back on it, whether it's tomorrow or whenever next week, you look at the film and you realize those little plays that you thought weren't important make the difference in the game.
When you have the ball on your final drive, the last 45 or so seconds, what is the balancing act the offense has to walk of? You want the touchdown, you don't want to leave them too much time if you don't get it. You need to make sure you get a field goal. Maybe you can be more aggressive, but you don't want to be too aggressive in those situations.
Yeah. I believe we had 3 timeouts going, driving down. So we weren't too pressed for time. We knew, you don't want to give a good team like that too much time on the clock, or else, they're very, very dangerous. So, but we wanted to get in the end zone. That was our goal. We wanted to score. But once we got to that 4th one, we had to take our points.
And the sense of urgency, on the outside again, when you, I know you take that shot at the end, but 3rd and 1, is there, maybe not your job to question the play call. What did you think of it, though? Is that a case where you can run it, maybe keep that drive alive to try to get in the end zone, I guess?
I thought it was a great play call. DJ was open, just didn't connect, but the play call was there. It was perfect. We knew what we were going to get, and we got it. We got man. Play call was there, we just didn't execute. Fell short. Yep.
I mean, we fought. I feel like we're going to watch the film and we're going to see guys competing. And I could just think of plays off the top of my head. Mike, Jerry competing against some of the best receivers in the league. And it's encouraging to see and it's inspiring, to watch too. So.
You are a veteran in this league. You played in New Orleans. The dome gets pretty wild in there. How would you just describe today's atmosphere?
Yeah, it's a different atmosphere, obviously. And, the Thanksgiving game here is special. And, it's an awesome tradition, and to see the fans come out and support and be with us no matter what is awesome to see. Defensively, we love it. We feed off of it.
James Houston, 2 sacks in his NFL debut today. I mean, did you see that coming over?
Yeah, we knew that he was going to get a little busy. He was going to get some work in. That's really awesome to see, just because he's capitalizing on his opportunity, and you see a guy kind of have to wait it out for. Week 12, and finally gets called, and he's able to get 2 sacks.
Hey Alex, loss aside, what do you guys take out of this game, going toe to toe with one of the best teams in the NFL?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to learn from. There's a lot to learn from. All these these losses like this are definitely lessons learned rather than losses in my eyes and everyone's eyes. So there's a lot to build on, and it's encouraging in some ways, and then we got to learn from the lessons.
What do you take from going toe-to-toe with one of the best teams in the NFL? I mean, obviously there's no moral victories.
Yeah, no moral victories. And, we got to figure out a way to win those games. It seems like we're in those situations a lot. In the past 3 weeks, we've been able to, capitalize on our opportunities in those situations, and that's what led us to win. And unfortunately, we weren't able to get it done today, but like I said, there's a lot to build on, and spirits are high in here, and we're going to keep fighting and keep grinding away.
Describe your interception.
Yeah, Malcolm got his hands on it. I saw the ball, and he had a good read, and then I just saw the ball, grabbed it, try to get busy a little bit, and that's how it
You had to sell the second one too, man.
Yeah, I know. I did a poor job selling it. I knew right away it hit the ground. Yeah. So I knew it hit the ground, but I got to do a better job. That's on me.